to neutral site action, and we're just about ready for kickoff. And now let's head down to the coin toss. It is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. He gets to about the 41-yard line.
Nothing tentative on that run at all. He looked very determined and got the first down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 41. And he's taken down around the 44-yard line. He throws it away.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 49. Offense lines up in a 5-wide set, and the defense anticipating pass here. He's taken down around the 48-yard line.
Well, this guy really showed some giddy-up getting down the field for a big game.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers. And they make the stop, the 37-yard line.
That's pretty impressive. Accuracy is important, but just as important is having receivers that can make plays.
Down right around the 24-yard line.
There you go. Good read by the quarterback to give the offense a new set of downs. If the defense wants to line up and man, work that slant route until they stop it.
Slings it. What a play, and that is 1st and goal. The pass results in a 1st down.
I'll tell you, great call by the coaches on 1st down. It stretches the defense when they're expecting the run, and then they end up with another 1st down.
Fires to his tight end, nothing doing.
Number 32 breaks it up.
From the 8-yard line, 2nd down.
3 down. Mike check 33. 33.
They'll bring him down at the 4.
Romero makes the tackle at the 4-yard line. That makes it 3rd and goal.
And he tackles him hard at the 2-yard line. King gains about 2 yards on the run. They're going to go for the easy 3 here. Well, Kirk, good news. We saw him go to the locker room a little bit earlier with that injury, but apparently he's all right. It looks like he's going to get back in the action here. The kick is up, and it is good.
And you got to think they're pretty happy with holding him to a field goal right there.
Notre Dame is lining up to kick this one off. He just drills this one. He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 22. Woods' coaching staff, the fans, I think everybody's been waiting to see this kid play, and here he is.
Well, he's a star quarterback. He seems to bring everything to the table. The crowd, I think, senses he's ready to have a big day. And when your star quarterback feels good at playing at home and he gets off to a good start, some big things can happen for this offense.
Nice run, and he's brought down.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
From their own 27-yard line, it's 2nd down. He steps out at the 27. He wants it all, going long. And it's caught. Tackle made around the 27-yard line.
Huge play for both the quarterback and receiver. But it all starts with the big fellas up front who provided the time to get the quarterback a chance to throw.
Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. And he's tackled at the 18-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Too tight. Two down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
On the run, right side. Tackle outside after a nice pickup. From the 11-yard line. 1st down. Tackle at the 9. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Great play by the senior linebacker to step up in traffic and make that tackle.
Two down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Touchdown, Alabama.
Outstanding run and great execution by the entire offensive unit, especially the blocking up front.
He makes the PAT. So a 7-play, 78-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play. He's tackled at the 23-yard line. 2-yard loss for the halfback.
How about the hit by the defender? Just a great job of pursuing the ball, and that's how you finish off a tackle.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 23-yard line. Throws it in a hurry. He's pushed out of bounds around the 35-yard line.
1st down.
Quick pass, and down he goes, right around the 36-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
He goes out of bounds at about the 39-yard line.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
They go back to him on a quick throw, and he's taken down around the 49-yard line.
10 yards. 1st down.
From their own 49-yard line. 1st down. Strike to his receiver, no good.
Incomplete. Mansfield was the intended receiver on the play.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
That makes it
Kirk,
2nd
good
and
news.
10.
The guy that we saw go to the locker room with that injury earlier is back on the sideline, and I got to bet he's going to be back in the game soon. Throws it to the halfback on the screen. He's taken down right around the 50.
That'll make it 3rd and 9.
We've played 1 quarter. The Crimson Tide in front, 7-3. And we welcome you back to the action here, and we have got a tight one going on in quarter number 2. Dumps it complete over the middle. And they make the stop around the 45-yard line.
Number 32 on the tackle at the 45-yard line. That makes it 4th and 4.
The punter is going to try to pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here.
20-yard punt. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Alabama is up by 4. And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
That makes it 1st and 10.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Just throws this one away. Steps out of bounds around the 39-yard line. They got 4 yards on that one.
You don't have to throw it deep to have success. Any sort of completion can help boost an offense's confidence.
Brought down right around the 40. From the 40-yard line, it's first down. They give to the tailback. Good outside run there. Powell picks up about 7 yards on the run.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, let's get this. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Ready!
He makes his way to about the 18. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 18. Alabama is up 4. And he's tackled after positive yardage. Powell gets 7 yards on the play.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
3 down. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59.
He's got it out to his tight end. Touchdown time.
I like how the quarterback, the offensive line, and the receivers made a concerted effort to get into the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. A nice 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the result, 7 points. Wilson is lined up to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead. And on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. And he just gets rid of it.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
And now he's got room to run. It's complete. They'll bring him down around the 40-yard line.
It's a nice job here by the wide receiver of looking the ball in and keeping the chains moving. He was on the same page as his quarterback as they both saw the double outside linebacker blitz coming.
Nice run there.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, check my 33. Check my 33.
Let's go.
Tackle made at the 40.
He is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's going to get his hands on it and make a catch.
33. Defense wins championships, baby.
Halfback's got it on the quick throw. And he's tackled around the 32-yard line.
Butler makes the tackle at the 32-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They'll knock him down for a loss.
Call it a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. It's caught. First down, and he's out of bounds.
Gain of 11 yards. First down.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
Man left, man left. Come on. 85, I'm coming for you. Coming for you. Here we go. Here we go.
And he almost has the INT.
Number 88, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback. Got it. Complete, and he's out of bounds.
Call it a gain of 14 yards. That makes it 1st and
This is
goal.
the 10th play of this drive.
Mike, check 33. 33. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
Touchdown, Irish. Well, a quarterback just showed us he can beat you with his feet as well as his arm.
And what a dangerous weapon this guy is.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. McFadden has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Alabama's offense is just clicking on all cylinders, Herbie, right now. It's everything they planned for, and it's all working.
Everything is coming together for this offense. They seem to be getting better with each series. And, you know, this game started where this team was, you know, they wondered if they were going to be able to move the ball against this defense. And I think right now, I think they seem to, as I said earlier, they seem to be growing with their confidence with each possession.
Fires complete over the middle. Tackle at the 40-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Herbie, this guy headed to the locker room a little bit earlier with that injury. We don't know how bad it is, but right now it doesn't look like he's likely to play any more football. Gets it out quickly, and he's level at the 47-yard line. They get a good 7 yards on that one.
He got just a little bit of separation from the defender, and that was enough room for him to make the catch.
Alabama holds a 4-point lead. He's tackled at the 47.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. First down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
They're running it. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Ball is loose. Fumble. It's scooped up by the offense. And down he goes at the 45. Alabama's going to have to use their second time out of the half. Well, Kirk, we saw this kid head to the locker room a little bit earlier with that injury, and now we see he's back on the sideline. That's good news. Looks like he should be able to get back in the action. Going long. Fires quickly, and they got it. Touchdown.
A good football team has to consistently be able to capitalize when they're in the red zone.
And he converts the extra point. Wilson gets set to kick this one away. He sends this one deep.
This is my kind of game. We're getting a chance to see so many touchdowns. I just wonder if this offense could continue the flow that we've seen from the previous 3 series. I think we saw the effects of what a long drive can do to a defense the last time this offense was out in the field. They took that football and drove the length of the field to put points up on the board. And I think it really started to affect not only just the psyche of this defense, but maybe even the conditioning where they started to get a little bit fatigued.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on their own 27.
When you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run. Alabama will take their last time out. They're coming after this punter. Heading for the corner. Fernandez fields it at the 27. He gets hit out of bounds at the 38. Alabama's offensive coordinator. I don't know if he saw something in that defense in that first quarter, but right now they're rolling.
You know, they started off a little bit slow, but give him a lot of credit for making the adjustments, and all of a sudden he's made enough adjustments to put his offense in a position to put up a lot of points.
The cavalry's coming. He airs it out. This one will fall incomplete.
Well, you want to do everything you can to keep the ball out of the hands of these receivers, so that was a really good effort.
2nd down, 10 to go. Ball on the 38.
Right here. Check 4.
And a nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds.
1st down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. There we go. Easy. Nelson.
Stays in bounds and made a nice catch. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 31. This one's going deep to the end zone. Got it. Touchdown, Alabama. And for Woods, he throws for his 3rd touchdown.
Defense better make some adjustments, and they need to make them now, because this passing attack is making a highlight film right now.
He makes the PAT. They might just want to squib this one. Only a few seconds left here before halftime. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. It's still only the 2nd quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I've got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. And they finally make the stop at the 49. First half comes to a close as they head to the locker rooms. 28-10, Alabama.
We played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. I'm sure both teams have problems in the first half, but one of them, David, not moving the football. Both offenses really ran up and down the field.
We see this more in college football, Reese. More success on the offensive side, and it's harder and harder to stop these offenses that continue to get more and more complicated. Defenses, they got no answer. They got to find an answer quick, or else this ball game is just going to go tick for tack the whole second half.
That's going to do it for David and me here in the studio. Time to get you back to the game. Brad and Kirk ready to take you home in the second half.
And we welcome you back to the action here, just about set for the second half. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
You know, they practiced all week this week, and they told us yesterday, Brad, that they felt pretty good about what they put in, the plan that they had. And I think now that you see them playing today, it's no wonder they felt so good.
We're about set to start things up again. They go to the ground game. Nice run to the outside.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
From their own 30-yard line. Second down. Makes it out to about the 40. Might have been some early movement up front.
False start, offense.
Maybe he got the cadence wrong coming out of the huddle. The coaches have a low threshold for mistakes like that.
So we'll have 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
Gives it left side. And he's taken down at the 44-yard line. Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, G. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Check 59.
Out of bounds around the 48-yard line. It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Taken down at the 50. Looking for the corner. There's a very impressive open field tackle.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that 1st down marker. Fires quickly to the tight end. What a play, and that'll set up a 1st and goal.
That makes it 1st and goal.
So now it's 1st and goal after the big pass play. Brought down at the 3-yard line.
Branch makes the tackle at the 3-yard line. That brings up 2nd.
This is the 9th play of this drive.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
And he throws it away. So here we go. It's 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A short burst for the score.
That's what happens when you can win the war in the trenches down near the goal line.
And he adds the extra point. So a 10-play, 80-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Woods' game so far, what we expected. He's a star. He's playing like one. We're in the third quarter, and he's done everything we expected and then some, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he's just one of those guys that has the ability to take a game over. And, you know, we've seen it all year with him. It's not shocking to see what he's been able to do today, but it is fun to watch. I mean, he makes great decisions. He always seems to be able to be in command of this offense. And up to this point, this defense has not been able to do anything to slow him down.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. Just throws this one away.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Swings it out left to the halfback. And they make the stop right around the 18-yard line. McFadden awaits the snap. And this one is a beauty. Gets to about the 47-yard line.
The quarterback did a really good job in the last drive of finding his receivers in space, and I bet he'll be looking to do the same thing again.
Alabama looking to put this game away if they score here. He throws left. He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
Cook was the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47. They'll get him for a loss.
That is a loss of 3 yards. 3rd down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Let's go.
He sails it long. Got it. Touchdown. Kirk, that was a beautiful pass and a nice catch.
Well, this is one of those plays you just sit back and admire. The quarterback threw the ball perfectly. And again, the speed of the receiver is the difference in this play.
Boy, that was an easy throw for the quarterback. Had to be a mistake of some kind or miscommunication by the defense in that secondary. But the quarterback finds his receiver wide open for the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. So a short 3-play, 53-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Notre Dame's getting stomped right now. They're unable to get anything going here in the third quarter.
Well, I think what they have to do at this point is they've got to get into a little bit more of a hurry-up mode, a little bit more urgency, score, and hope that the defense can come up with a stop and hope you can get the ball back and put more points up.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
He chucks it downfield. What a tackle. That was going to be a touchdown.
2 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play.
Tight. 3 down. Mike, check 33. Run.
And he makes it out to about the 14-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
He's got it out to his tight end. And he's tackled at the 12.
Romero makes the tackle at the 12-yard line. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Hey, kill!
Green, 15.
Black 5, black
Here we go,
5.
second motion. Second call.
Quick throw. Tackle made at the 8-yard line. The defense didn't stop the pass, but they stopped him short of the sticks.
And that's the important thing here. Allow him to make the catch, but make sure you tackle him before he gets to the first down marker.
Red, 2, go.
He tackles him for a loss. Not much of a contest here as we head into the final stanza. Alabama's running away with it. Well, folks, we resume action here in the 4th quarter. We'll hope for some action because so far it's been a lopsided one. Alabama with a commanding lead. They'll bring him down at about the 7-yard line.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
It's 2nd and 11. Ball on their own 7. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Throws it in a hurry. Tackle around the 21-yard line.
That brings him down at the 21-yard line. First down.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
Makes it to the 22-yard line.
Call it a gain of 1 yard. That makes it 2nd and 8.
From their own 22-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
He's going to air it long. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete.
Clark, the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Tight end, right. 3 down. Hey, alert 48. Ready.
He goes downtown. Has it to the senior. To the 20. He's tackled at the 13-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 6 yards. First down.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. Tackle outside after a nice pickup.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Alabama is winning big. He might not be able to get the pass off. They'll make the sack.
That's a loss of 5 yards. That makes it 3rd and 11.
And so it's another 3rd down upcoming here.
3 down. Hey, alert 48. Ready. 59 Philly. 59 Philly. Easy. Rally.
And down he goes at the 4.
Called a gain of 10 yards. 4th down.
4th down. They'll line up for the field goal, and this is nothing more than a chip shot. This will just add insult to injury. Kicks up, and it sails through the uprights. Woods' poise was key in that drive as he got him down there to get him in field goal range.
You know, all coaches want to see decision-making and accuracy from a quarterback late in the game with the game on the line, and he demonstrated both of those qualities on that drive.
Sends it sailing downfield. They line up to kick this one away. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries. Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Screen to the back, and he can't hold it.
This is simply just a miscommunication between a quarterback and a running back. You don't see the quarterback throwing very often to the running back, and in this case, maybe it got him out of rhythm.
Quick throw to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds around the 30-yard line. From their own 30-yard line, it's third down. He makes the catch and has a first down. And he's taken down at the 44.
Number 32 brings him down at the 44-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
Delivers to the halfback on the screen. He's taken down at the 47-yard line.
Number 3 on the tackle at the 47-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Mike, check 33. 33.
Throws middle of the tight end, and he is drilled at the 40.
Matthews on the tackle at the 40-yard line. First down.
Brought down at the 33-yard line.
Number 3 makes the tackle at the 33-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Makes the catch and look out, and they make the stop around the 25-yard line.
Matthews makes the tackle at the 25-yard line.
Hey, pick it up.
First
defense.
down.
Let's go. Mike, check 33. 33.
Kill! Orange 3! Orange 3!
Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. He's pushed out of bounds at the 16. It's the 9th play of the drive.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
Under a minute left in the game. And he hits him hard at the 9.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
Sets up a screen. Tailback's got it. I'm pretty sure they won't win it, but they haven't quit yet.
I like how the quarterback, the offensive line, and the receivers made a concerted effort to get into the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. A 10-play, 75-yard drive, and they get it in for 7.
Brett, I thought the key to that drive really had a lot to do with the quarterback and the receivers getting in sync, making it very tough for the defense to slow him down.
He's taken down at the 45-yard line. Alabama's staff and their fans got to be happy this guy's on their side.
Well, with him making plays the way he did today, there's reason for their optimism and the reason they feel good about having him on their side.
The lights went out a long time ago, for one of these teams anyway. They'll be put out of their misery soon. Up the middle for a nice gain.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Two times.
Woodson, the star of the game, Kirk. It's as simple as that. He played a great game. The whole team played a great game, and they won it. That's the important part.
Yeah, Brett, he had an excellent game, and really kind of what we expected coming into today's game for him to be able to step up and show that he's one of the top players in the country, and he really didn't disappoint at all. While individual accolades are great, I'm sure he'll tell you the fact that his team came away with a victory is really the most important aspect of this game.